What's going on? Valentino Crawford at thegrowrichproject.com. And today, well, right now, I like to talk about the importance of being active, physically, working out, exercise, whatever the case may be. Now, the thing is, when it comes to being a master of your environment, which means that you must be able to create environments, that's conducive to your own success. People may just think of the physical as far as maybe your neighborhood environment, or maybe the environment you're set up, in your office or in your house, or wherever the case may be. Now, there are actually many environments that we must take in consideration. There is a physical environment, meaning, if you have clutter in your home, there's a representation of what's really going on in your mind. Because if you have clutter in your home, in your surroundings, in your work area, that means there's some kind of clutter going on in your brain. There's something that's clogged up, and you have to get rid of that. And so by cleaning your environment and straightening things up, it also frees up your mind and gets rid of the clutter as well. It makes you more creative, brings out the creative mind out of you. And so also when it comes to your actual health, your well-being, when your body is nice and healthy and just breathing regularly, taking in oxygen, your mind is actually fully functioning. And you also have a lot of energy because your body is being, for a limited time, is being pushed, is being stretched. So that way, any kind of activity that's going on throughout the rest of the day is pretty much, just a walk in the park. It's child's play. So, when you go work out, you don't want to just, I don't know. I mean, you can go in for 30 minutes, an hour, whatever the case may be, but just make sure that you get the blood pumping, because when you do that, everything else starts flowing into place. Because when you set aside time to work out, it also puts things in perspective. Like, okay, I've set up a block of time to go to the gym, or go take a walk, or wherever the case may be. That means that the time that I'm out walking or taking a jog or working out, that's time that I'm not doing something else. So I have to make sure I make the most of this time while I'm out working out, so when I do get back home or get back to my office, I can be focused and get to work. Versus, you know what? Well, I could take an hour to go work out, but then I could put an extra hour into my business, and then I'll be that much further in my progress. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, that doesn't work. It really doesn't. It's really an illusion, because you may be working your business and sitting in front of the computer for an extra hour, or even if you're at work, you may be spending extra time at your desk without taking a break. You're really not as effective and as efficient, because you start running on fumes, whether you realize it or not. And sometimes you end up overlooking things that may be really basic stuff. If you had, you would have found out if you had a clearer head, a clearer mind. And so you don't want to try to overdo things. So take the time out, work out, get the blood pumping, get your mind working, and so you can start being more creative and start seeing other ways of doing things that's going to be more productive and more efficient and more effective. So that's my tip as far as working out. And if you have any recommendations on what you do to get your mind clear and all that good stuff, leave a comment below. Share this post if you got some great info and value from this. And till next time, Valentino Crawford. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.